Hi guys, welcome to my niece TV Zealots. My name is Denise and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi, so glad you guys are here with us. We're about to, get petty with Scandal this evening. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel as we're going through lots of TV this fall. What'd you think of the episode, Denise?
I thought it was good. It starts off with Cyrus and Glackland, well, he's trying to convince him to stay and he's like, no, I gotta go. And he really wants to, I don't know if he really wants to learn politics or he just wants to spend more time with Cyrus, okay? But either way, he's trying to get him to let him know what's going on, the ins and outs of, the White House and politics and things. And Cyrus is like, look, I can tell you some things. Let me tell you this. If you keep it between us. And he starts with vampires and bloodsuckers, which is totally cute. And his way of telling him, I can't tell you, Jack, even if I wanted to.
Exactly.
So meanwhile, the team is Melly is still, upset about President Rashad and his niece, and they're finalizing, all the things that they need to do, trying to ship their bodies back to Bashran, and just trying to get all the things, prepped. And Melly is still ready to wage war. She's like, no, this is not happening. I'm not going to back down from this. And she's trying to, talk to Liv about it, but Liv's like, look, I got to, go deal with Quinn. She's getting married tomorrow. We got things to do on the wedding front.
Right.
And so Quinn is calling Liv, and what she thinks, Liv expects her to be frantic and, upset about, or have cold feet or something regarding the wedding. But no, she drops the bombshell and is like, I know that you killed President Rashad and his niece. Like, how dare you?
That was good.
It was. And so Liv is just like, what? You need to stop talking about things you don't know about, and trying to take her roundabout way and confuse you and make you think you're crazy when all along, you know the truth. You know what's going on. And so they have a little tiff, and Quinn is not backing down. She's like, I'm going to expose you, basically.
Yeah.
And Liv and Jake, have their secret meetups. They just been having all of the secret meetups, I feel like.
But they're not a thing. They're not a thing anymore.
So I know, which I'm happy about, but I'm also upset that her and Fitz are not a thing. Like, I need her and Fitz to get on it.
Oh, Lord. They will.
I don't know who's going to get on it, but...
Well, it's not Curtis anymore. Curtis is through.
Right?
I was okay with that, though.
You okay with her and Curtis being over?
Yeah. Curtis is awful. They're both such jerks. Anyway, let's stay chronological. I'm so sorry. Go on.
No, you're fine. So, I don't know. I kind of feel I didn't want Liv to be, I didn't want it to be Liv who killed him. Or is he dead? Because I kind of got the feeling when she was talking to Quinn, she was like, oh, I saved a girl once. I you know, drugged her and brought her on a plane and, you know, brought her to safety. Let's see, you know how that worked out. And so I'm like, okay, that makes me think, oh, maybe they're not dead. Maybe this was a ploy, you know, to, and they're still alive and Liv has them, but I don't know. I don't know. It just don't make no sense.
Right. I don't know. I think well, from what Jake said in their secret meeting is that the life of Rashad and his family for the peace treaty, I think they're gone. And the fact that Liv could feel okay with playing with people's lives like this is really kind of making her out to be the bad guy in this season. And I don't know how I feel about it. And I just don't know how she's trying to cover her tracks. Like at first, I thought she was flipping out because Quinn was missing when, you know, they all come in and realize that Quinn, you know, never came. And she's in the bathroom, like Olivia's hyperventilating and stuff. It's because she's scared that they're going to figure out that it's her. And I'm just sitting here like, just so selfish.
Right.
It was a lot. This episode,
I need Liv to get it together. I mean, this is the last season. I really was hoping that they'd fix her. And so far, 6 episodes in, they have not. So it's kind of a little disappointing because I wanted Liv to put her white hat back on.
Yeah, this is a lot. So, you know, they're getting the wedding together and Abby goes to pick up Quinn and Charlie and Huck. Oh my gosh. Huck as their wedding planner.
Oh my God. Huck was so adorable. He was so cute. I was like, yes, I was living through him. I'm with you, Huck, because he's like, look, where else would you put the macaroons? But on the macaroon table, like.
It's so cute.
Ooh. And then when he had to calm Charlie down, like he was on it. He was doing his best man duties, like.
Yes.
Yes. That's who you want to be the best man.
Right. Oh, precious heart.
But man, it's like, I think maybe they're going through this with this Quinn's missing because she's pregnant. She's looked like she was about ready to go in labor right then. So
yeah, I think they needed to get her out for a couple of episodes. Honest.
Yeah, that's what I think was going on. So Quinn is, you know, they find out that she didn't run off. She didn't get cold feet. She actually was kidnapped, and they believe that she was kidnapped by whoever killed President Rashad and his niece. But Liv knows that was them, so they're like, okay, well, no, maybe she was, you know, poking her nose somewhere where it shouldn't be. So now Liv and Jake are looking for someone to blame. So they find out that one of the workers who was helping load President Rashad and his niece onto the plane actually leaked the information to Quinn. So they're like, okay, we're going to blame, you know, put it on him, but we need someone bigger to take the fall. So what they do is, did Jake kill him?
Yes, he did.
Okay, I was hoping he didn't. Like, I don't know why. I want these people to be good, but
no, when he was going through his apartment, Jake is standing right next to his dead body.
Right.
So, or maybe he was supposed to be sleeping, but he dead. He gone.
Yeah, y'all, he gone. And so, so he what was I saying? Okay, so they want to blame it on Glackland, and I'm like, dang, Cyrus can't have nobody. Like, even though he, you know, didn't really want Glackland at first because he felt like he was beneath him, you know, he done started to catch a little few feelings, you know, maybe one or two, and so I'm like, dang. So they just gonna, blame
Oh
him.
no.
And he ain't did nothing to nobody, just around here trying to be loved. And so
That be true.
they go hard and fast at trying to manipulate evidence to make it look like Glackland is behind this conspiracy,
Right.
and it has killed President Rashad. And they go to Cyrus, and Cyrus is like, no, it's not him, and then he starts thinking about the conversations, that they had over the past however long they've been seeing each other. And he's like, oh, wait a minute, this could be, because he did want secret information. He wanted, to be, I think he made a comment, something like, oh, get me some security clearance, because Cyrus was like, oh, no, you don't have the clearance to know this information. And so all of that is looking like a motive or a reason why he would be behind this. But I'm like, Cyrus, see, that's just you. You know how how big of a snake you've been in the past. And it's like, that's why. But anyway, meanwhile, so Charlie has snuck off. Like I was not prepared. Cyrus is calling Glackland, and he there with Charlie. Charlie about to bust him up with some oranges. I'm like, okay, is he about to make orange juice? Like, what is this?
He's got all the toys ready to go. Ooh.
He's like, what do you think it'll bruise? And this was Quinn's favorite toy. Like, I mean, he was all the way in. And can I say, they had cleaned up Charlie nicely.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any questions, but I'm just saying, like, he was looking spiffy for his wedding.
I know.
I felt so bad for him, because he really loves Quinn, and he's just, he was really, really in the dumps regarding, her being missing, and he was about to kill Glackland. Like, he was gonna stop at nothing to get the information he needed. And I felt for Glackland, because he was like, look, I'm a coward. I always been a coward. If I knew anything, believe me, before you hit me the first time with that bag of oranges, I would have given all the information up. I would have. He was like, no, I don't trust you. I'm like, can't you see he a whip? Can you leave the man alone?
That was rough.
And we still don't know what poor Quinn is. Ugh. So Huck gets there just in the nick of time to stop Charlie from killing him. Oh my God. It was a hot mess. And then when they get back, Charlie, oh my God, his little breakdown really touched me. I was like, I almost shed a thug tear. I was like,
I know. He's like, we gotta get all this stuff cleaned up. We gotta get all this stuff moved out. Why are you guys just standing there? Let's get it moved. And Huck is like, we hear you. We'll take care of it. And he's like, yeah.
like, that's what I said. And, he really was on his best man duties. Like I said, man, I just loved Huck in this episode. Well, I love Huck all the time. So it's like, yeah.
He's awesome anyway.
And so, they get everything, and him and Huck have a drink. And meanwhile, Liv again is back in her back room dealings with Jake. And they find out that Quinn is not out building a case like they thought.
Exactly.
He was actually kidnapped, and they have footage from a corrupted file showing that she was on her way to the wedding. Like, she was about to get married to her boo thing. And she was snatched. She was taken. So we don't know where she is, or who has her, or if it's even related to President Rashad. Like, I mean, we don't know. And Liv is just torn up. I'm broken up. I'm like, wait, where'd she go? But I know you don't feel that bad.
I think Quinn has just been such a strange character for me. So, oh, but shout out to Abby and David for keeping it weird.
Oh
Oh,
my God, yes. And
God.
so I loved Abby and David, you
Yeah,
know. And so I
it was so
never
weird.
wanted them to break up, but I understand why they did. And so, but it was so cute. She was like, I don't want you at the wedding getting in your feels trying to reach out for my hand. And I
That
just thought
was
that was super cute.
hilarious.
And then she ends up being the one reaching out for
Yep,
his hand. But
yep.
I mean, it was really Charlie's speech that sparked that in her. And she's like, okay, I can go for this. Like, I can actually, have this. We can be together.
Right.
Charlie was cute. He's like, I know I'm weird. Quinn is weird, and we go be weird together.
That was such a cute moment.
It really was.
Yes.
So, what do you think is going to happen? Who do you think has her?
Lord, I feel like it's going to take a few episodes. So I'm keeping an open mind. I think it's going to be really interesting. So we'll see what happens next week. Ooh.
Okay, guys. Well, if you're watching along with us, let us know what you think go happen, because I don't know. I'm ready for it though. Guys, thanks for watching. That's it for this week. And until next week, have a great night. Bye.